What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have... Has everyone rolled for initiative?
The only one.
Everyone else rolled for initiative.
Ab-
Haku with the solid one.
Save the best for last.
There's Crisis. For his last name was Pegasus.
Is it really?
Boy. Yeah. You'd be surprised how many of these characters I've given last names, but it just doesn't make sense to come up because who the fuck actually speaks in last name? How are you doing today, Mike Scruggs? Or Michael Scruggs? Hi, Zach the Laner. We have Zach as Verity.
Well, hello.
He's going to look a little bit different. He's got a little bit of a weird setup. Don't worry, it's temporary. We've got Travis as Dune.
Yo.
Mike is Haku. Mike has crashed.
Fucking great start.
And Nick is Bucktooth Bob.
Bucketee.
We also don't have Nick's camera. It's been a day.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. No,
That's fine.
good.
So I'm
Hey,
just
this
happy you're
episode's
here.
getting released this week.
Yeah. I guess I'll just drop this here right now. There's a chance that there's going to be a delay on the next episode. Either we're going to start releasing the week that we record them, or I'm going to put a delay. So if there are days or weeks where these just aren't released, know that we're not stopping them. I'm just letting a backlog fill up, so that way we can keep releasing them week to week in the future.
It was because of Christmas. No.
Well, that was part of it. It was holidays. It was part of Verity and not having internet. Scheduling conflicts with other people. Wow, so that girl's just posting nude photos on Twitter now, huh? All right. Hear about the naked philanthropist?
A model that for Australia.
Yeah. Started posting nudes for Australia. Like raising money for it. I don't actually follow her, but she keeps getting recommended to me because it's like, these people who you follow her. And so now I'm just being recommended nude photos from her.
Buy them photos, Connor.
Could be
Save
worse.
Australia.
It could be worse. I'm not going to complain. It's not what I expected. Recap as to what happened last time. The team's divided. After a lengthy underground adventure led by Akame Honto hunting the team in the cavern, or in a cavern, the team was split after Bueller showed up and kidnapped Verity. So now Bueller and Verity are off doing their own adventure, and everyone else is figuring out what to do next. Mike, are you gone again?
God dang it. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I've got everybody. All right, we're back. Let's get into this. All right, I just did the recap, right? That's as far as we've gotten?
Yes.
All right, so you all are right here figuring out what to do. But before that happens, we're going to start with Bueller and Verity. Now, you two, you're just going to remain down here at the bottom, doing your own thing for the moment, right? About 20 minutes have passed by the time that this is going to happen. You hear he's beginning to pant. You can tell he's definitely tiring. Moments later, he comes to a stop and sets you down. Says, all right, we're walking from here. Remember,
Oh, no.
if you try anything, I'll cut you apart limb by limb. Then you see he reaches up to his face, goes to remove his mask.
Look like
You recognize that face?
not yet.
God.
That's who he was modeled after.
Can't see him, can they?
No, they can't. But he removes that. He takes his mask off. He puts it into his pocket. Says, and you see that he has blonde, spiked back hair, green bird-like eyes, and lightly tanned skin. Let's go. And you two, go on your way.
My screen just went black.
Yep, I deleted your token. You will be black for a while at the moment.
You're dead. Accepted.
I guess I could just...
The end.
This is technically a little bit of a spoil. How the fuck do I do this again? I could do this. Put you into your own map just right now.
Yeah. What the hell is this?
Don't worry, we'll get to that. Right now, you can't actually interact with anything. Alright, let's delete that there. Alright, so now there's the rest of you. You are in this shed. Akame Hanto is unconscious next to you. You still have the ice dust that has been created that was trying to block you off. Trying to figure out what you think you should do.
So, Nick, just so you know, I put this ice dust here so that you guys couldn't get out of the, so that our team couldn't get out of the elevator. So Verity would have to go with Bueller because I wanted Haku to live. So, am I a traitor or did I just save everyone's lives? I don't know. It's up to y'all to figure out.
I mean, nothing you've done constitutes you as a traitor.
Alright,
So
we'll
it
walk
would be
up.
great if I could see though.
I'm
Can
not
you
gonna
not see?
lie. I don't know. I don't remember who this is. I'm sorry.
Oh, right, I need to give you light. I'm sorry.
This person?
Yeah.
How about now?
Oh my god.
So that person right there is a dead Reaper. They were a corpse that Verity found underground.
Okay. Okay. So, I think we need to, before we do anything, we should work on getting these things off y'all's ankles or off y'all's legs.
Says, yeah, I agree. Anyone here good at dismantling?
I'm just gonna stab at it.
Is that a disable device check?
Yes, that is.
I could try, but I'm not. I don't guarantee that I'm gonna get it.
Says if you're not good, then we might as well just start going and leave these things on. We don't want to make this worse and start restricting blood flow.
Okay.
That is what happened to Verity, I remember. I saw that he is definitely strengthened. So.
Well, is there like a key or anything on it?
No, it is held together by gravity dust and some very thick like metal coiling.
So I'm just gonna whack at it.
You said it's been about 20 minutes.
Now, where you guys currently are, it hasn't been quite 20 minutes. From where Verity and Bueller are at their point in dialogue, it has been. This is like what's happening in between.
Oh, okay. So he's just knocked out, right?
Yes, he is currently unconscious.
Um,
I'm gonna try the brute force method.
I'm gonna try to. I want to try to wake him up.
I'll roll a damage check, Kaku.
Alright. Too long since I actually played. There we go.
That's actually enough to break it. You
Hey.
succeed.
Alright.
All right, you're able to break yours.
Who's next? I'm actually gonna slip up and chop somebody's head off.
Dune, you start trying to wake him up, and you succeed. What the?
Where am I?
Where's the door, man?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. I think so.
You need to tell us how to.
This is gonna be a fun one for me to edit.
Okay, you need to tell me how to get these things off my teammates.
I can disable it if you promise not to kill me.
Fine, I won't kill you. Take the stuff off them.
All right. He goes up and he starts working on Chrysos first. And you see Chrysos comes off. And he starts working on Arian's. Arian's comes off.
What are the odds?
Pretty high. At this
like,
point. Seen too many
the
duplicates.
weights?
I'm starting to doubt roll 20.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
I still have mine then?
Yeah.
Mine is 10 still?
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
The odds are against you, but don't worry. I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let things be too hard for you. I'm gonna give you a chance.
Does that mean that it was heavier for Bueller as well?
Yes. Part of the reason why he was hiring only after only 20 minutes, which for him is someone who's constantly moving.
So what's the plan, Arian?
Says, well, as much as I hate to do it, I think we should leave the Reaper here. It'll slow us down, and the Reapers aren't even at their village anymore, so we should just head back to Mantle as quick as we can. Get them the information. They might be able to get us a search party. Might be able to find Verity before it's too late. At the very least, we can make sure that their security systems are updated and scanning for Bueller as well.
Sounds like a plan.
Or scanning for Verity as well as Bueller.
That's if Bueller actually has a boat there. And for all we know, that he have a boat anywhere along the coast.
That could be. But they've also got jets, and it's better than us just scanning along the beaches.
Okay, so we shouldn't even try to scout or go after him. I don't think we could take him, to tell you the truth.
I don't think we could either.
Not alone.
Especially with how some of us are looking right now.
Yeah, it's going to be a long journey one way or another. With us rushing, we won't be able to regenerate as much. If we run into Grim, who knows what else could happen. We just can't take the chance to split up.
Then let's get going. Hey,
All right.
old man.
Yeah,
You got any transportation we could borrow?
no can do. I live out here alone. People come to visit me, not the other way around.
I was shot in the dark. Okay.
I mean, isn't this the guy that like made those dogs? Isn't the guy who's supposed to be arresting? Or am I like tripping right now?
I said I wouldn't kill him. Just now.
Because was he doing these experiments? Didn't he kill people?
It doesn't mean that we're not going to report him. I'm just not going to do anything to him right now.
I mean, we could just take him in right now with us.
That's a lot of negativity that we'd have with us. And
Arian says that drawing Grim, we'd have to deal with him as a hostage when we're trying to rush to get to Verity. And we can certainly do it, but it might slow us down.
I say we take him or
I just said I wouldn't kill him.
your choice.
So Chrysos is going to change his weapon from its mace form to a spear form, and he says, "You promised him."
Those are my two options. If we leave him, then I can't say I'll leave him alive. It's gonna be team.
Look,
Get real in here.
look. What? Who's around him right now? The Reapers aren't even around anymore. So he's out here by himself. We get back to Mantle. We report what's happening. They can come get him and do whatever they want with them.
Arian throws the table to the side, steps forward, and makes an attack.
Oh snap!
Dune or at the old guy?
At the old guy.
The old guy.
He succeeds.
What a plot twist. He can't
And
be
you see he
allowed
just
to.
strikes the man down while you're still finishing of the options of what to do. And Arian says, Aku's right. We can't waste the time with him. We need to go. We need to protect Verity.
You can't be allowed to live for that kind of thing, or at least be held to justice. I can't take that chance, letting him be able to have the chance to escape.
Don't forget your dog, Dylan. We need to either bring it with us or take care of it.
Okay. Wasn't it still up here? Or was it back at the other room?
It's in the main building.
I'm gonna go to the main building and get him.
What in blazes? What tree is this?
So you see that there's your dog, which is in the kennel, and that there are 3 little puppies. Alright, says, so what do we do?
What about the rest of these poor things?
They're not going to survive out here without their owner.
How big are they?
They're puppies, so I don't know, 10 inches long?
Okay,
I don't know how to judge puppy height.
I'm gonna grab the puppies and put them in my bag. Leave it cracked so there's air, and then tell Alexander to come on.
We can have Alexander carry them.
I'm carrying them. Can the little puppies be like, Big Brother Alexander?
No, they're puppies. Don't let that image fool you. Yeah, I'm just gonna
I'll
the tokens through your backpack. All right, and y'all start making your way towards Mantle.
Yep, at a fast
Alright.
pace.
Yes.
The fastest pace possible.
At a rushed pace. Bueller and Verity. Coming back to you now. So you two have been walking for some time, for hours at this point, and you arrive at a radio tower when Bueller stops you. Says, wait for a moment. Pulls out a scroll, taps on it a couple of times. And you see he's speaking, and it's like on speakerphone for his phone. This is Bueller reporting in. I've got Verity. A voice channels back that you recognize as Scotty. Was his team there? Yeah, but they're weakened and a ways behind us, so don't worry. Did they have a metal case with them? Bueller pauses and looks to you, Verity. Why? Did they or didn't they, Bueller? Yes, they did. Why? Because I found the dig site where it was buried and the case is gone. That's the whole reason we're here, Bueller. Why didn't you take it? The case is why you're here, Scotty, not why I'm here. Besides, we don't know if it's the case. Give me a second. Hey, Verity, what do you know about that?
All I've been told is not to open it. Been told, no matter what, don't let you have it. If for some reason Arian were to be killed, we were to make sure it's secure.
So he speaks back into his scroll. Well, I think it is the case that we're looking for. Would you like me to call Norton, or would you? You see there's another pause, and she goes, haven't you heard, Bueller? Norton's in Mantle's custody. You see that Bueller's tone acts shocked by this, but you also remember he referenced the fact that he knew that Norton was in jail last time, in your last encounter. He goes, what? But he's looking at you with a little bit of a smile on his face, Verity. Thanks to that
You
team...
give him, like, nuts?
No, maybe in a second you can. Because thanks to that team, he had to sacrifice his security. He's scheduled to be tortured for information tomorrow. And you see Bueller's face changes to a much wider grin as he's looking at you, but maintaining his serious tone. What's the plan? June is on it. He remains locked on you, looking directly into your eyes. Got it. Then I'm taking Verity directly to the exit point. What about the case? What will you do? Our position, Mantle, has been compromised. June will be ID'd after he handles Norton. I have to escape Mantle and forfeit the case. Be careful heading to the dock, Bueller. Frey and I will meet you, but who knows what security will try and get in the way. Understood. He hangs up the phone, and he turns to you with his full body. Verity! Verity! Takes his hand and he places it on your head and he starts shuffling it through your hair back and forth. I didn't realize this game of cat and mouse would bear such beautiful fruit.
I told you. I'm not a... Bueller, have I ever lied to you?
Verity. Norton's finally gonna be killed, and I get to take the one responsible for his murder to his daughter for revenge. How benevolent the higher powers are to grace me with such a gift as you.
Your
Oh, I
fiance?
wonder if executing you will be her first wish of me as her husband. Oh, I still can't wait.
Yes. Norton's daughter's your fiance.
Yes.
Odd way the world puts things together.
You really only have yourself to blame for this, you know. And I was there. I was there when Felgen vouched for you as a potential new member. I think he saw himself in you. And when your semblance was uncovered, I think he started to view you as a son. But then after Myra, and then Felgen got out of the king's prison, and I saw him again, ooh, things had changed. He was happy at first, but then suddenly furious. You turned on us. Why did you? What was your
Did
end
he
game?
tell you?
He said that you
Made a choice.
destroyed his bird.
Was accompanied by multiple people. Couldn't be that obvious at that
He
specific
said you
time.
were alone.
There was at least one other with me, wasn't there?
No, not at that time.
Well, then I wouldn't have said that. I wasn't going to try and lie to him. I thought there was
Okay.
someone with me.
No, you were completely alone on that one.
Made a choice, Bueller. Much like you make your choices. I took a side.
I can respect that. Let me do you a favor. When we arrive at our final destination, there's a man there named Cetro Brune. Don't lie to him. I mean, odds are you'll die either way, but you're guaranteed to die if you do lie to him.
Interesting. To tell you the truth, what's the difference of dying quick or waiting for your woman to kill me or order it?
It's simple. One's a lot more painful.
In the end, I die.
In the end, you die. Most likely. Who knows? You've been able to talk your way out of situations before. After all, that makes 4 members of Fluff dead that you've been directly involved in.
Or
Bragg Galt, the harp man who assisted Felgen. Felgen, of course. Heimdall. He was our call to action, as it were. He was assisting Norton and Doro. We all heard the cry of what was going on there. And now Norton's gonna be killed. You may not have
nicest
killed
way.
most of these people, but you're the reason they're dead.
Isn't the world funny how things are put in place?
It is. Let's keep going, shall we?
Know what would make your life easier, Bueller?
What?
Took this shit off me.
He looks down at it all. He goes, I can try.
Stop!
He says, I can try, but that looks like it's pretty tight on you. I'm not exactly one for disabling mechanical devices.
Well, maybe we can both try. If you let me.
You can absolutely go for it on yourself.
Still minus 10, huh?
No, not to skill checks.
Did you just double? Again? That's what it was last time! It's 20? I can't even live!
So you try and start interacting with it, and you feel it is now constricting tighter than even your aura can protect you. It is cutting off all of your blood flow to your leg.
Ah,
At the part where
Bueller,
you were
you gotta
specifically
try,
working on.
or I won't be able to walk.
He's off. All right, let me give him my best shot here. Fails.
Ah! Will you let me summon my wolf to carry me?
It was all right. Well, unfortunately, we've only got one thing we can really do here. He pulls out his arrow and he attacks you square in the chest, breaking your aura.
Oh no.
He breaks his bow in half. He takes his short sword with it.
Oh no,
he
he doesn't.
chops your leg off.
Just shut the computer.
What the fuck, bro? What did I come into?
A dying man. Came back to a dying man. A man that's about to be grappled into the afterlife from his long lost friend.
How you doing there, Verity?
Amy.
I think we need to nickname him Peg.
God, I can see everybody now.
Oh, nice.
Hey, what's up, Eileen?
Call me, I guess, not Hajime, but fucking Lajime. L for leg.
Who's your next character?
You also pass out from the pain.
And okay, I'm passed out.
Yeah, so we're so that's it for you right now. Gonna say that did not increase your chances of survival here.
You can get a prosthetic now, though.
Room's locked, huh?
Yeah.
I was about to come in and smack you.
Be prepared for all of this.
Go back to them.
The worst part was if you just kept going with them on, they were eventually going to time out.
But I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is true. This is all metagame. So, back to the main team here.
Oh,
oh, he got onto that immediately. Good job, Nick. So you all arrive in Mantle, and just so you know, in total, a day and a half has passed from your journey. You all make your way to the Citadel, to the military HQ. And as you do, you see a flurry of soldiers are running by.
Guess we gotta move quick.
1 second, I'm moving you to a new map here.
I was gonna say before we got there, when we got into cell phone range, I was gonna call Private Grape.
You try and make a call on your scroll, but it says for some reason your signal's being denied.
Okie dokie. Oh my God, it's Rusty.
So you all walk inside HQ, and you see
Dude, steal
a
from him. He's
familiar
really
man.
easy to do. Nick,
Yeah,
I need
Rusty's
you
actually
to
got
send me
a
very
token now.
Bucktooth Bob, I need you to try and steal from Rusty.
Oh my goodness.
Nick, you would be proud of Zach in what he did last time he ran into Rusty. He tried to steal from him. He turned the entire city against him. It was a spectacle.
It was Kozukai.
Wait, is Rusty the shop owner guy that sells weapons?
No, he was he's a colonel right here.
He looks like a freaking retarded Ash or something.
His token and his character and his voice is based off of a Pokemon Rusty version, which is by Dorkly on YouTube. Even his semblance is actually based on that.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to pickpocket Rusty.
Nope. Not yet. I'm going to describe what's going on here, and then if you want to, then you still can try.
Here we go again.
So, you arrive, you see a flurry of soldiers running by. As you enter the building, you hear a familiar voice and see Rusty yelling at a group of soldiers. I don't care what their rights are! We have a shapeshifter in our midst! Every citizen must be checked! Now go! Get your scrolls and get to your sectors! Soldiers all look anxiously at each other and then run off past you all. Oh.
Wait a minute. The shapeshifter's here? Oh my god.
As they run past, you see that Rusty turns around and he looks at you. And he goes, you all. Wait, where's the troublemaker? And who's he?
Seem on edge.
He goes, that's because we have a shapeshifter in our midst.
Hey Rusty, how you doing?
Right, Kurt.
I'm not doing great. We are on high alert. We have had a security breach.
Technically, this is the second one, but
We must remain calm.
As I am not calm. If you need a rundown on what's going on here, go speak with General Dust.
So there's a shapeshifter among us.
Yes.
So how do we know you're not the shapeshifter?
Draws weapon.
How do I know you're not the shapeshifter?
Well, we've all been in the same group. We've all been around each other. None of us have seen you.
I haven't seen any of you. I've been here this whole time. I still hold my old official rank.
So we're all shapeshifters then in this group, huh?
Maybe you are. I don't know him. Who's Bob? He doesn't actually call him Bob. Who's he?
This is Bucktooth Bob.
Thought it was Bucktooth Jim. No, it's funny.
And what is
I'm
Verity?
not gonna do this.
Verity's been captured by Bueller.
Ha! Ha! Karma.
Sound oddly pleased with
I'll
that.
buy the carrot.
Well, yeah, he is pleased by that. He hates him.
Nonetheless, that means I have another face I can put in the security system for us to be scanning for. I don't care if you think I'm the shapeshifter or not. You don't run the show here. If you want a report, go to General Dust. I am going to update the security system now.
So you're not a shapeshifter.
No.
Okay, let's do a check on that. What's the check?
Sense motive.
Oh my
What's the
god.
check? You can roll a perception check to see if there's any imperfections.
All right.
a quick question.
Yeah?
So what the fuck is my movement speed now?
Oh, I actually
It's
have rules
halved.
in place.
You can hop like a quarter of your.
Dude, it's
half.
less than half.
You can crawl
not
around
half.
for a fifth.
It's a lot
of
less than
speed.
that.
Yeah, this is actually a good time for me to go over dismemberment. All right. So the penalties are as follow. For a single leg, you have minus 20 speed and a minus 8 to hit checks made with foot-held weapons.
Oh, half.
Just from foot-held weapons, though. Keep that in mind. But yeah, your speed is halved. Blah, blah, blah. The bonus from any bonuses you have based on that limb can no longer be used.
Thank you, Travis. I saw that.
The bright side is there are prosthetics that you can get. However, you are not allowed the carbon fiber ones based on this current technological era.
So I got a peg fucking leg like a fucking pirate.
Well, there's more advanced than that, but
Arr.
carbon
Nerdy.
fiber. So, Dune, as far as you can tell, he seems completely legit. Now he turns away and he
Mike,
says, "Now I'm
fuck
going to
both
go
of you.
do the security systems, Bob. You walk up and you do your pickpocket attempt."
Oh my god.
Such an asshole. I'm sorry. The fucking both of you in Discord are such dicks. God.
Sorry.
Oh, that was close. Holy shit, that was
Ooh,
close.
snap.
Get got fame.
You reach into his pocket and you pull out an ID card.
But not a sandwich.
All right, I gotta get pissed. I'll be right
Was
back.
successful.
Yeah, good.
He succeeded by 1 point.
Only a true Nick could do this.
First day comes back, swipes all, not a sandwich, but a key card.
Hey, I got it. Hey guys. That angry man had a key
Rusty.
card, and I give it to no, I don't know his name. Like in game, I know his name right now.
Okay, I get you.
And I give it over to who's standing next to me? Dune. I handed it to Dune, but he's not on camera.
Yeah, he's like,
Give it to Dune.
Hey, I don't know anything about anything right now, fam. All I know is I'm looking for my teeth.
Arian says that oh, actually, here, all your aura should be maxed out, by the way, for you guys. Not you, Verity.
Mine.
Actually, because of the time, when we come back to you, will be. So yeah, but your aura should already be maxed. But you can update that character sheet if you want.
No, because he shot through my aura. Remember?
Well, but that was still on the first day. We're skipping ahead a decent amount of time, so you've slept for the night and you've just been unconscious this whole time. So when you end up
Get all my
waking up,
aura
your
back?
aura will be back.
Oh, you're using an old character token.
Yeah. I've been copying and pasting for most of this, but for this one I didn't. Dune, your aura's back up to full. You can update that.
Sweet. So he ended up getting his ID card?
Yep, he has Colonel Rusty's ID card.
Awesome. So it is Colonel Rusty.
So, y'all gonna go to Dust, or?
Did we see him take the ID card?
Yes.
What does Arian say?
Arian just lets out a sigh and shakes his head, but
let's go see
he's not
Dust.
saying anything.
Well, that may come in handy later.
Alright, Haku said, let's go see Dust.
That's
You will have lost vision of yourselves. Give me a second. I went back to Fog of War for this one because it's relevant.
Oh God.
So you arrive and you see General Dust, who also has a token. Let me zoom in here on his so that we can see that better. As of course, it is Xehanort.
Rattle.
So yeah, as you enter, goes, you explain the situation to him. You cover everything, I assume, unless you're holding anything back.
Everything.
All right. He goes, well, we'll do what we can to find and return Verity. It's not as good as it has been in the past, but we won't be able to help, or you won't be able to help. Your situation, I'm afraid, has changed here in Mantle. Give me a second. I'm doing the two hardest voices for me to do back to back. I'm afraid that your visas have been revoked.
What?
You are all required to leave Mantle before nightfall.
But I just got mine. White's cat.
Yes. I'm honestly not sure the reason why. The order came directly from the Fuhrer no more than an hour ago. You do have permission to speak with him, should that be your desire.
He must be homunculus. I think out loud.
I think I have an idea why.
What's your idea why?
I think his son went to visit him.
Maybe?
Should we check it out?
Yeah, we should probably go talk to him
His
because
son's a homunculus too.
we need this. We need that extra time to try to find Verity. We can't just if we leave now or if we have to leave in a hurry, we may lose our chance.
Yeah. I want to get you as soon as possible.
Remember that card we had?
Oh damn.
Get us into a back door.
So you enter the Fuhrer's room.
Hello, sir.
Oh my
You see,
god.
as you enter the room, you see that he's looking over a map of Mantle laid out on his desk. He looks up at you all as you approach, and he speaks more sternly than you're used to. Ah, I figured you'd be here sooner than later. Curious as to why I've revoked your freedom. Is that why you're here?
Well, I
Or
was
perhaps
actually.
it's for your payment.
You cut me out. I was gonna say that.
Well,
Maybe both.
Well, let me give you your payment first. He pulls out 20,000 Rio.
I get scared.
Rio.
Sorry, Leanne.
Better be
Okay,
Leanne.
spirit die.
I don't think Bob should get any because he's not technically part of the group. Yep. Wasn't fine.
Ooh, snap.
Bob can have Verity's part.
It was the same reason anyway. Hope Verity had a savings account.
So everyone's getting 4,000 then? Just splitting it up. So Haku, Dune, Bob, Ari, and Chrysos?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I haven't spent a single yen yet, except for I guess I have. I spent on the weapon.
I could almost buy cigarettes.
I typed lion, not Leanne, for Arian. Whoops.
dude, do you need a pack of smokes?
Yeah, I do. It's been a while.
I hand him a pack of smokes.
You don't have any? This has been a theme going on for this area. You don't have any right now?
Why?
Bob smuggled some in through various means.
Roll stealth check.
Or like everybody?
No, just Bob. This is gonna be his smuggle check.
Oh my.
All right, you succeed. So you're gonna hand him some cigarettes right now?
No, I'm gonna wait till we leave.
Okay. I want you to know if you did, he would have immediately shot it out of your hands.
Farrah Davis, you seem, if I can speak freely here, you seem a little on edge.
Would you like to know why?
Is it because you're homunculus?
I'm not familiar with that term.
Does it have anything to do with your son?
That is part of it.
Is the boy okay?
Oh, he's fine. I'm very grateful to you for having returned him to me. Here, let me show you exactly why my tone is so different. You see, he goes up to the wall behind him, pushes his hand into it, and you see it opens up, revealing a secret room. And you all enter.
Which I could see.
Yeah, it's kind of the fun but not fun part about you guys being divided, is I get to keep certain information from you.
Oh, fuck. Norton died.
For the last hour, I've just stared at a fucking gray screen.
This is why I wanted to fucking come back. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
Vision,
I had to
right?
leave that day. Gosh dang it. I knew I should have stayed. But I had to work the next day.
See the tower, but that's it.
Okay, yeah, that's all you need to see right now. There is more on that map, but just as long as you see that. So, you see that secret room on the other side, and as you enter, you see a room that looks like a torture chamber, with iron tables, cages, a series of chains dangling from each of them, and there are two bodies tied up on two separate tables, and you recognize both of them. One of them is an opened-up, dissected corpse of Norton Roke. The other is an unconscious body of the Reaper, Cloud, that you talked into coming here. Before you can fully process what it is that you're looking at, Davos speaks again. Norton was murdered by one of my own men. Our security footage revealed it to be a shapeshifter who we believe is loyal to Fluff. We must ensure the security of our own people, so you are all being sent away. He turns back to you all. I am truly grateful for what you've done for my son, though. You have ensured that he understands his place. I'm going to break him and mold him into his rightful place at my side
Yeah.
and subservient.
All right then.
Can I try to
Dune's
backstab him?
everybody's favorite.
What was that rolled in?
This perception check to see if there's any cameras in the room.
There are no cameras in the room.
Can I try to
So you're going to torture your son?
Yes, I am.
again? Can I try to backstab?
He's looking at you right now.
So no.
Or they never
Why
Actually,
did
you
we
know what?
decide to come here?
You know what? He wouldn't be. With this guy, with the way he is, he wouldn't be. He's looking at his work. He's appreciating it. If you want, you can backstab him.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
But- Do it. Bucktooth Bob, do it.
We should have never come here because now I can't just like in good conscience just walk out of here.
It's a good thing Dune
Realize-
convinced the son to come back.
I mean, do you fucking realize if we kill this guy,
Blood's on you.
what's gonna happen?
I mean, I
Okay,
can
first-
understand
alright,
that there's gonna be some repercussions.
Guys, this
Some?
is a meta game. All right, I need a meta game right now. So, what exactly and who exactly is this person? Should I kill him? Yes.
Okay,
No.
So
this is the Fuhrer of this country. He's the leader. If you kill him, they are going to kill us and everybody in Mantle. Or was it? What's it called? It's not Mantle, is it?
Vale.
It's in Vale. They're gonna kill everybody in Vale.
your assumption is that it will lead to a war if you do this.
Not the genocide.
The roar.
Yeah, we'll start a war for sure.
That said, your more mischievous side also knows there isn't a camera in here, so maybe you could try and pin it on Fluff. But I mean, that's you guys have some work to do if that's what you're gonna try and do here.
Guys, I got a good disguise.
Oh my god, we have
still metagaming.
Rusty's card.
I mean, we're
Yeah,
having an
we do.
external metagame discussion.
We could say it was Rusty and then be like, "Where's his ID? Where's his ID at?"
Well, the question is,
I didn't anticipate this. This is a possibility.
were there any cameras where he was when he stole it?
Probably.
No.
Then we're good. That's
Alright,
a solid
guys.
alibi.
So,
Kill him.
Well, actually, hang on.
still metagaming.
I want to look back at Aryan.
Are
You
we?
see,
Are
Aryan
we
has his
okay
hand
with,
on his weapon, ready for whatever's about to happen.
Are we okay with him being alive? We're still metagaming, or do we all want him dead? Because like 5 seconds of meeting this person, I don't want him alive anymore.
Is with that okay, hold on, with that vision check or spot check or I'm sorry, perception, did I also see if there was a switch on the door,
A switch?
like to shut the door back?
He just
What is-
pushed it open. You can just push it closed.
It's a secret door.
I'm gonna look back at Chrysos and kind of like nod to shut the door.
Chrysos shuts the door. You hear a little bit of a click as it does shut, and you just hear the Fuhrer kind of say, "So, what's it that you're thinking right now?"
Do
Alright,
we
still
grab
metagame.
this person?
Are the cameras outside of this room?
You saw that there were no cameras in this room, there were no cameras in the Fuhrer's room, and there were no cameras in the hall leading up to this room. There's also none in General Dust's room. However, there were cameras on your way to the HQ.
Oh boy.
We might
Guys,
have
we
to
fight
capture
each
some
other.
footage.
If we fight
Zoom
each
in on
other,
that, like you did in
we're
the
still
other one.
still
Zoom in on
metagaming. If
the
we
chat.
fight each
Talk to
other,
the audience.
Fuck.
What was that roll for?
That was a hit check.
All right,
Freaking
dude's taking the first hit. That's a hit.
I attack them two at the same time. So like I do want it.
Do you have a
How
backstab?
do you have
Are you a
plus
character
30?
that has the backstab bonuses?
I thought I did.
I don't remember
Is
if
it-
I actually put backstab in this.
Is that what the +6 is?
It was just my weapon bonuses.
Weapon bonuses. You don't get weapon bonuses. Not on hit checks.
Oh. All right. Well, then that's just 13. 19 plus 2.
Well, we're gonna have Dunes just be the only roll here. That's still a hit check, though. Or still a successful hit, so roll damage.
Oh, mine's a hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
If there's ever a time for it to be like 50, it's right fucking now. All right, whatever. That's good. I like it.
So let me put the stats there. I forgot to actually do that. There it is. All right, takes 35 points of damage, and you see that just kind of, you see he whips around at that. You see as you hit him, there was a blue aura glow from his, and now he's got his whole blue outfit as well. And then he draws his weapons as they are 2 hook swords. He goes, "So you want to play, do you?"
No.
And we're gonna cut back to Verity. How's everyone feeling right now?
Uneasy. Especially since I'm right in front of him.
I got no aura left unless we regenerated some on the way back.
He said you did.
Said you're
Yeah, I
a
said you
full aura.
regenerated all your aura.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm fine. then.
Oh, where did I go?
You went down
Okay.
south a little bit. I'm about to reveal the whole map.
What the fuck is going on here?
What the fluff?
Yeah, you can get out.
Is this where like Silas and everybody had a big party in Naruto D&D?
Maybe.
That's it exactly. So you're walking with Bueller when you arrive at a little staircase leading down to a beach, like a man-made staircase. A few, or like 100 feet away from you, you see a single poorly made dock surrounded by a number of people, as well as there being a jet a couple 100 feet past that. Some of the people look to be Mantle military. Some look like faces you recognize at Doro. One of them you know is your mother. You also see that there are some members of Fluff that you recognize from the attack on Signal. Scotty, Frey, and June. June, in this time, being transformed into the strong man you initially met him as. Bueller lets out a large sigh after seeing this. Remember, Verity, try anything stupid, I'll cut off your other leg.
And can we wrap this up? There's a lot of sand. I don't want this to get infected.
He says, "No, don't worry. Your aura will protect you. It's already soldered already closed the wound." He starts walking down, and as you approach the crowd of people, and he's still carrying you on his back,
I
he
say,
lets
how
you
am I
down.
walking?
He lets you down with a thud as you get pretty close, and then he just takes a couple of steps past you, and you hear some dialogue happening with one Mantle soldier who's up at the very front speaking. He says, "We know that the shapeshifter is one of you 3. Now stop trying to argue against us and own up to it." You recognize your mother's voice. "And tell me what you've done with my son. I know he was in the jet with Norton." Frey lets out a heavy sigh. And he says, "Look, I have no idea where Verity is. The man you're all looking for is..." And he looks at you and Bueller as you've approached. He goes, "Oh. Hey, Bueller. Verity's right there." And they all turn to look at you. Bueller gives a
Hello.
whiff. "Hey, Frey." The head soldier darts past everyone else there and draws his gun, pointing at Bueller. He goes, "I am Second Lieutenant Moss. You're a wanted criminal, Bueller Grain. You're under arrest." You see one of the Doro men whisper to Delphinium, and she does speak. "Verity?" Are you going to say anything?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear that. You hear Bueller begins to speak very silently, so that way only you can hear him. He goes, 1, 2, 3, 14 of you, including the Doro flunkies, and only one of me. You do have the numbers. It's just a damn shame you lack the brains and talent. Unless you let us go right now, I'm going to kill every single one of you. He shifts to you,
Can I
Verity.
whisper something while he's talking?
Oh, sure.
Please don't kill my mom. Even if you kill me, don't kill her. She's blind. She doesn't even have a chance.
He turns to you and says, if you try and run, I will torture her and kill her.
I will not run.
Verity?
If you go...
Fuck up, dude! This is why I hate dude.
Is that you?
That's a spirit die for doing.
That's a spirit die. Yeah, I knew it. Such a cock.
So he continues speaking. He says, but if you do come along willingly, I will spare your mother. She's the blind one, right?
Let her live. I will go with you no matter what.
As will do. And you see he draws his arrow with a number of arrows pointing. Or draws his bow with a number of arrows pointing out. And then Moss yells, soldiers! Faunus of Doro! Kill him! And combat begins on your end, too. Verity, you're up first in turn order. So that means we start with your side. Second Lieutenant Moss is going to... Or are you going to do anything right now?
I'm gonna spend my turn trying to gain my balance.
Okay.
I'm gonna load my shotguns, but I'm not used
You don't
to
have your
it,
shotguns.
so gonna fall to the fucking ground or some shit. I don't know.
You try and get your balance, you just kind of thud to the ground. Okay.
Bueller never. He never took away your shotguns. I'm just gonna load them up. I mean, why not?
Well, I forgot I had to drop my bracelets in the. Did you guys grab my shit?
Yeah, they grabbed it.
Hey, did you see a picture of you posted in the spoilers chat?
Me on his back? Am I Yoda?
Yeah, you're Yoda.
All right, that is one hit against Bueller.
Oh my god, it had to be the perfect
Oh,
20
wow.
to hit him.
Deals 18 points of damage. And you see that gives him a hit. Is everything else he's just very easily dodging through. And you see their rifles, and he's still just dancing around it all. And then he just jumps up, and with one simple release of his bow and arrow, he makes a massive attack. It hits everyone who he can see. I can't remember if I put a cap on how many people he can hit.
No, it's everybody.
Except for your mother. Except for your mother.
It's
I
everybody.
know I made a change recently, so that's still the case.
I think so. Oh, you made a change in it? Fuck, I didn't even read that.
Recently-ish, in the last few months.
I didn't see that that changed. I saw that it was anybody that was in his sites. Anybody in his sites.
Let me just double check.
I have the book open. Do you want me to look?
Yeah. Nah, I just checked.
What is it?
I just checked it. All right, so he's going to make an attack at everyone who he can see, with the exception of Delphinium. He's going to roll an acrobatics check to jump into the air, so that way he can do this first.
I roll an acrobatics.
He leaps. Matt, he leaps so much, he is literally over them all when he releases the shot.
This man flex on him.
Yeah, he is. He's flexing.
He's like,
that is his single shot that goes towards every single one of them.
I wish you would have rolled a 1.
I want you to know, if I did, it would have been something incredibly stupid, which would have resulted in either his bow breaking, all of them hitting Delphinium, or all of them going towards Fluff. Hitting them all for 43 damage before he ends up landing over here. And you see that breaks the aura of every single one of them except for Second Lieutenant Moss.
Oh boy. And then that's when Moss goes, well, we may have been a little outmatched here.
Maybe a little bit hasty in making several decisions.
Yeah, you're free to go.
He's in range.
And minus 43. Okay. You see Bueller just casually up, and he's just, all right. Now let's see exactly what you can do. So now we cut back to you all at Mantle. Dune, you're up. Since your first attack was a surprise attack, that doesn't count as yours. Let's go. Oh, sorry. I actually need to do one last thing first. All right, now you're good.
Can I roll mine?
Oh yeah, you can roll your initiative now. Ooh, even above him. That'll be good for you. Last up.
Hi. Can you hear me now?
Hey. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pull out a lightning crystal. Or not, not lightning crystal, I'm sorry. Some lightning dust and shoot it. But I want to angle it
Okay.
to where it doesn't hit Cloud. Is that possible?
Are you gonna shoot? Like, wait, what are you doing?
I was going to shoot the dust because I get a higher hit check with it than I do if I cast it.
You're trying to shoot powdered dust.
Yeah. Lightning. With my gun. That's what I've been doing.
You're not using ammo.
No. I've been doing. You said that I could do that.
So, like, you're throwing out a vial and shooting it. You're not using a crystal to shoot.
I was doing an arc attack. Is that not what we've been doing?
Oh,
You
that's
said-
different. I thought you were talking about, like, throwing a vial to shoot the vial.
No. No, I want to shoot it, but I don't want to hit because I have a higher chance of hitting than I do if I, use my other stuff. But I don't want to hit Cloud if it's possible.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'll let you.
Oh yeah.
That is it.
Then I guess I gotta roll the damage. I think. Fuck.
Roll
Can
the
you look
damage,
that
and
up?
he'll roll a fortitude save. Oh, and he fails.
All right. So let me just roll the 1d4 real quick. So it's 3 rounds.
He's
And I
stunned
don't-
for 3 rounds.
I'm sorry. I don't have the book open and I can't remember the damage. I think it's 3d3 or 3d5 or something like that.
That'd be 3d8, I'm guessing. 3d6, plus your intelligence modifier.
Oh my god, that was
That
a
was some
great
damn good
hit.
damage.
Oh, snap.
All right, Bob, you're up.
Take him down now.
Full round attacks. We roll 2 times.
So
right,
full round
and
attack
then-
doesn't work in the same way it does. If you're using stored attack actions, if that's what you're doing, then yeah. So if you have a stored attack already based on your class, you can use that as well as your current attack action.
He shouldn't.
I don't.
So it's just one attack that you can make then, or if you've got a dual-handed or two
Well,
weapons, then
So isn't it automatic hit since he's stunned?
you still have to roll to make sure it's not an out one, but you succeed.
Okay. Cool. Low blow.
37 points of damage.
Low blow.
All right. His turn goes by. You see Arn's going to walk up to him with him being stunned. He's going to change to his sniper rifle, just point it at his head, and pull the trigger.
His brains explode.
That'd be his aura. We didn't see his aura flicker or anything, so I assume it's still up.
That's
I
a
don't roll for
drat.
damage. You see that, and his aura breaks, and he collapses to the ground.
Go for a Haku. Slice his throat. Coup de grace.
Well, okay, he's down.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put that blue on him.
And I think there's someone in this room that deserves this kill more than us.
revives Norton.
Bring no back degree.
Can I walk over to Cloud and
Who's
wake him
that?
up? Or try to wake him up?
You start shaking him, doing everything you can. He is not responsive to you. He is really out of it.
Can I kill the Fuhrer?
Well, it would be Haku's turn.
Yeah, Haku's up.
Yeah,
Technically, it's Chrysis's turn.
Also
But Chrysис is going to say, Haku, you've done more here. It doesn't mean like you should do it.
Like I can see to Bob, but then again, I unsheathe my blade.
You unsheath your blade.
Dun, 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 dun.
Your head's worthy to cut off.
You should have rolled tails.
So you're going for so you're going to go and try and go to decapitate him.
Dilapitate.
You know, Bob, I'll let you take this kill.
All right. So we pass around. Back to Bob.
And that's when he gets electrocuted from a safety net.
Fucking chop
Your
liver?
ass.
Oh my god! All right, I want to try to take off his head.
I'm sorry. You're right. We'll get back to you here.
Oh my
We have to go back to Verity. You're right.
As he prepares to decapitate you. Then somebody like walks into the room and finds out that we did it.
As you see, everyone's aura has broken from that one attack with the exception of Moss. Moss goes, oh, wait, stop! We'll let you go. Just don't kill my men.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Bueller turns to you, and turns to everyone, he goes, lucky for you, I'm in a generous mood. He puts his weapon away, starts walking, not just past them all, through them all, just to step up on them even more. He goes up and he grabs you, Verity. And he goes and he starts walking by Delphinium. Says, if there's anything you want to say to your mother, now's the chance.
I'm gonna see Dad soon.
She goes, no,
Oh,
you can't just give up, Verity.
only half the man that I used to be.
You see, she's just silent and doesn't know what to do with this. Bueller just starts walking past you. I love these touching family reunions.
Hey,
He
Mom.
walks up on the dock. He goes, now, Frey, send Verity back first. Frey takes his hand and he places it on your chest, Verity. You disappear. And then boom, 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 boom.
You're such a cock.
Oh, Verity's looking at a sight right now.
Oh God, Mike.
Oh my God! Onyx!
Yeah, you see Onyx.
Oh no, I know who the new leader is. Oh my God!
The only
told
person
y'all.
I know.
Oh my
swear.
God!
I knew it. I knew it from the beginning. That guy
The new
was going
leader
to
is
be
hell. The new leader's hell.
Wow.
Hell's not a member of Fluff.
She's
No, it's Onyx.
Oh my God! Go back to them, I guess, unless there's something. But
We'll come back to you here, but we will come back to
holy
them.
shit!
So, Bob, you're up.
I'm going to attempt to take the head off the Fuhrer.
All right, roll a hit check. Just make sure you're not getting that one or anything like that, you know? Or maybe
Comes
there's
the
something
one.
else behind it.
Oh my God.
Roll another 1d20, Bob, to determine the level of your critical failure.
Mike should have rolled.
Okay, so that's a 7. That's not good. So, I don't know if this was implemented before or after you left, but now, based on that 1d20 that you rolled after the nat 1, something else will happen based on your miss.
think
So
1
for
to
a
5 would be
7,
somebody else.
you miss your attack, your weapon will misfire or slam into the ground or a nearby object. Considering the context of what's about to happen here, something different will happen. You take your weapon. What weapon is it? What's describe the weapon?
It's just a short sword.
A short sword. You take the short sword. You go to decapitate him, and all of a sudden you see his hand quickly comes up, and it grabs. It just stops it, and you see your sword collides with his hand. But you see it's a different color aura. You see it's now a red aura.
What the
His aura
fuck?
is red.
And then he just smiles. He looks at you. He says, "You didn't think it'd be that easy, did
The
you?"
fuck did you put on glasses?
And he
Wait,
immediately.
how's he able to move? He's stunned.
You see, when his aura broke, that released him from all of his CC.
It works like that?
In this case, it does for him.
Can I like step in here? Oh, whose turn?
Unfortunately, that was Bob's turn. Now it's Fuhrer's turn.
Oh, gosh dang, alright.
Is it Fuhrer's turn? Or does it
Yep.
reset? Because it was just Verity's turn, wasn't it? So it'd be my
No.
turn, wouldn't it?
Well, we said that
Skip
said
you
that we were
guys to
skipping
get
to
to
Bob.
me.
Yeah.
True.
Because you also
We went my
no one was
turn,
having
and
an
they were
issue with
letting
Bob
Bob
being the
have
one
the
to be the
kill.
execute, so I was giving it to him to his turn.
I'm not the only one
By the way,
gonna die.
I got
I'm not the
15
only one
minutes.
gonna die.
All right, we'll try and make this here a little bit quicker here. See, Fury immediately gets up. And he's going to make 2 attacks. He's going to use one of his stored attacks. Sorry, he doesn't have a stored attack.
Yeah, because his aura broke, right?
Wait. Now, you see, you're thinking about this in the wrong way.
This is all script.
No, this
Gotta
isn't
make
scripted.
Gradius.
This is him having what might be the most OP semblance in the game.
Ah.
2 auras.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, more than that. Way more than that.
Yeah, this
I know
his
exactly
semblance
what
is
he
in the
has.
book. So
I'm reading it right now. Yeah. I'm seeing, what is it? Is it 7 sins?
yeah.
So would my decapitation
Oh my
attempt would work?
God.
Or
And
would it also fail?
so he's
Holy
now going.
shit.
No, it would have also failed. But now he's going to attack Bucktooth Bob with 2 attacks. Sorry, he's going to use 1 stored attack action and then 1 regular attack action to make a total of 4
This-
attacks because he's using a duel.
Can I try to reflect, or do I have to have a stored attack?
You have to have a stored attack to deflect.
Yeah, shit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh,
Are those all
snap,
hits?
hey,
Oh
it's
no, one's a 20. One's a nat.
Well, one of
gotta
them is
start
definitely a
slaying.
hit. That 14's also a hit. That's some bullshit.
Those were better rolls than I was
AC
thinking.
is over 28? Why is your AC so high?
It's not. They're all hit.
2. That one's a critical, so that's double.
That'd be his aura.
Oh my God. Nick's
So-
dead.
Bucktooth Bob just got killed.
No mercy
When it-
rule.
Wouldn't it just break his
Guys,
aura? We've talked
It's
about that.
been fun. I love you.
Oh, we did
And,
talk about that. We talked because this was the second attack in a dual
Yeah.
attack that would only break the aura. Thank you, Dune.
All right.
Say, this
Bucktooth
happened to
Bob,
me.
you
It was
are
my
not dead.
situation.
Yeah, you are not dead, Bucktooth Bob, but your aura has been completely broken. You are now exhausted and take a -5 to your AC and hit checks and for all saving throws.
First episode back.
144 damage.
Arian immediately sees this. He's saying, "Guys, Dune, Chryso, Saku,
Team attack.
I don't know if we can win this fight anymore."
Battle formation. Let's do it.
Dune, what are you wanting to do right now?
It's a good thing it's not his turn and it's back to Verity.
Not yet.
What do you
We
mean?
got one exit.
Well, it's Arian's turn right now. This is Arian's turn.
I mean, if we don't try to fight him, we're gonna have to fight a nation.
He says, I think that no matter what at this point, we'll either die and the war will be started, or we'll live and maybe we can try and avoid it.
He's a fucking homunculus. I fucking knew it. God, son of a bitch.
Well, someone's gonna die one way or another because fucking they're gonna leave this area and they're gonna get hit. Bye, Bucktooth Bob. I'll miss you.
So Aryan's gonna say, all right, fine, I'm making the decision. He takes the case and he throws it to you, Haku.
Oh no.
All right.
And as a cinematic little event, he is going to just run up and attack Fury Davos, grabbing him and throwing him away out of the way a little bit. As they see the two are now facing off, he's saying, all of you, get out of here. Get to the docks, find fisherman salmon, and get out.
Can I grab the kid?
Yeah.
All right, I'm running.
You grab Cloud and you're now running with him. The Fury, he sees you doing that, and he goes, I can't just let you get away with my son. At that point, RNEC just takes his sword and just cuts straight up, pretty much right in front of Davos, is narrowly dodging in front of it. He says, focus on me, Davos.
Run for your lives!
Chrysos is going to charge through, bursting open the door.
Ooh, snap! That's General Dust right there. Ooh, snap! Oh.
Where's
Haku,
General? Where's
you're
General
up.
Dust?
Well,
All right.
technically he's in his office, but I'm actually about to move him here.
I was gonna say he's gonna move out of the office. Like if he's just getting commotion.
Haku, you're up.
So what is this building made out of? Metal,
It is concrete, mostly.
stone.
Concrete, brick, cement.
All right, I'm still gonna like shoot fire at ignitable objects or large ignitable objects. To
In this room, there is nothing.
All right, just let me know.
Hold
There's
on.
Brian.
I got something that might influence your decision. As I'm running by Bob, can I say drop the ID and then keep run and then let's get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm sure that Davos is probably focused on either me or Aryan, right?
He's currently focused on Aryan, but you see his eyes shifting to you, trying to keep track of you.
So I'll whisper it to Bucktooth Bob to drop the ID. And then say, let's get out of here. So at that point, am I still keeping up with Haku and Chrysos?
Yeah.
Okay. And General Dust comes out?
Yeah, I'm just going to say you all are like right there as General Dust is walking out and he's saying, wait a second. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Aryan
right now.
Aryan ended up being the shapeshifter. He was posing as General Rusty.
Oh my god!
This is a
Colonel
plan.
Rusty.
All right. He looks at you and he looks into Davos's room. He goes, go. Get out of here. Bob, do you drop the ID and run?
Yeah.
My dog!
You didn't give him a command to follow. Nope, he stays in.
We're gonna script this since a couple of people here are running low on time. You see, General Dust starts charging into the room past you all.
I'm sorry, Aryan.
Is the door also like concrete? Or
No,
wood?
the door is wood. Are you gonna try and ignite the door as you're running out of it?
Yeah.
The front door or the Fuhrer's door?
The like every door that we've already gone through. So like.
Okay.
It's man.
Okay,
I'm
expend
gonna
your aura. Expend your aura is necessary, but I will say you do that. So as you ignite the door, you see General Dust goes, wait, what?
Wait, so you what? He saw him ignite the door?
Yeah.
Oh, why would you do that then?
I thought he was like already in that room.
No, he was running to the room and we were getting out of here.
I overestimated his speed.
I mean,
I thought
either
he was
way, it's going to buy you, what, like 5 seconds? All General Dust has to do is go into the room, and all of a sudden, the Fuhrer just has to say, get them, they're traitors!
Oh, okay.
I mean,
But you are all charging now outside of the room. And now back into the streets of Mantle as you start hearing alarms begin to sound.
Well, I guess this is the last time we're gonna see the city. Anybody have any belongings?
Everything on my back and this kid on my shoulder. Let's get out of here.
All right. I'm gonna start blowing up buildings.
Mantle the guy.
This is fucking Naruto.
As I have a cannon.
You're just gonna shoot buildings on your way out?
Yeah.
That just makes us look even worse.
He said he's doing it. All right, you're just shooting a few shots into here and there. Okay, all right.
Okay, can I shoot Bucktooth Bob? He doesn't have. He doesn't have any aura anyway.
I can't stop you, so yeah.
How many buildings did you? Are you actually shooting a building?
About it, but as I thought about it more, I decided against it.
Like, I'm all for trying to like cause a diversion, but there could be innocent people in these buildings. This is a city. It's not like a full military city.
Alright, so we make it. Oh, we head towards the.
What do you want from me?
That's funny. So you all are just continuing to run through the city towards the docks, I assume?
As fast as I can.
All right. You notice a surprising lack of defenses on your way there. No turrets are activating. Nothing's happening at all. Even the security hasn't come your way yet. Except you see there's one person in your way as you approach the center of the city. And you see it as Private Gavin Grape.
Oh, Grape.
You see he's holding up a gun as you're all getting closer. He goes, "Stop right there!"
We don't have time.
Do I know this
do
person?
this?
You don't.
Do I? I'm gonna shoot him with my cannon.
You're gonna shoot him?
Yeah.
Is anyone going to try and stop Bob from shooting him or anything like that this time before we just go straight into that? I'm just making sure here.
Wait.
No, wait. Grape, we don't have time for this. Out of the way.
I can't just let. I can't just let you go.
There's too much
Grape.
at stake here.
We have to get out of here.
I can't just let that happen.
Grape, you know we're not bad people. You have to let us go.
I don't know what's going on. You need to face our legal system, okay?
The Fuhrer was trying to kill his son. His own son.
I'm sure he had a good reason for it then.
I don't want to have to fight you, Grape.
He just has his gun drawn. I can't let you leave.
I'm gonna start counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna shoot him then.
-5 to your penalty. Is your penalty?
All right, roll your hit check with a -5 penalty. So it should be +8. That is a hit. You shoot your shot into him, and you see there is no aura that it hits, as it launches him backwards, and he is now on the ground, bleeding out.
Oh no.
And I run past.
Oh, we have no time to stop for him.
One of you could. You might risk your own life in the process.
Dude.
I'm already holding another person.
Take the case.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna keep running.
What are you talking about? No,
Here,
we
just
have to
hold on
go.
to this.
Okay, fine. Fuck, I'm holding a kid and a case. Okay.
Chrysos will
Well,
take
who
the
doesn't
case.
have a case? Okay, all right, I was gonna say who's not holding stuff. His hands free. All right, I'm gonna grab Grape, and I don't know. Let me see what I got in my freaking bag. I got some clothes. I'm just gonna wrap his bandage, or I'm gonna take some of it, stuff it in his wound, and make like a makeshift bandage real quick to stop the.
Oh god.
Roll a survival check.
You make
I
it
can't let him go
worse.
out like that. Yeah, I can't let him go out like that. Grape was just a bystander.
I'm sorry, but I don't know who he is.
You can't be
I counted
positive with
down.
how successful you've done, but you feel confident in your work.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Great. Stay strong, man.
I'm sorry.
And then I'll run after and then I can.
Why don't you kidnap him?
Oh my god.
And
He,
you
like-
all keep running.
Can I
It just keeps
can I
adding up.
can I say his last words?
Hang on.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Back from crisis.
Good, my boy.
It just keeps
Take
adding
back
up.
from him? Okay.
Oh, we're gonna get back to freaking the king, and this is just gonna be like, what the fuck did y'all do?
I sent you there for one.
I sent you there for peace.
one thing.
All right, boys.
all-
I gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give you a quick rundown of everything else that's going to happen later. That was the main thing that was decision-making stuff. All right, well, you all arrive at the docks. You all see that there's a number of people that are there, and you recognize them to be the Reapers. You see that Sanguis is just kind of looking around, trying to figure out exactly what's going on as the alarms are still going off where you are, but there's still, surprisingly, no military. But as you approach and he sees Cloud in your arms, he's saying, "Wait, what happened?"
Start the boat! Start the boat!
We'll
Saying,
explain
"We're on a
later.
different boat than you are."
Oh, never mind.
So you're just going to run past them all without giving much of an answer?
No,
A war style.
I'm okay. I'll stop real quick and talk to him, and I'm gonna hand him Cloud.
And say, what happened to Cloud?
We got to get out of here. His dad tried to kill him.
He hands Cloud back to you. He says, "We're leaving through legitimate means because we all are allowed to. If Cloud is wanted by Davos, take him with you and get out now."
Okay,
Yeah, let's go.
good
And
luck.
you all keep running. At this point, Haku, you've caught up. You all go down to the dock, and you see that there's a man there, a single man on a boat. And he's looking at you all, and he yells, "Ah, it's about time you got here.
Everybody buckle up.
Where's Arian?"
Arian's dead.
"That's a damn shame. Get in, we're going."
Hop in. Wait. What's your name?
"Salmon."
All right, let's do a check.
My name's Sam.
Okay.
I don't know what you're checking.
That's my sense motive check.
He seems honest.
Okay. I'm just making sure. There's a shapeshifter
Okay.
around here. Okay.
Well, you also know who the shapeshifter is, and metagame knowledge, you know it's with Verity.
I know, but I don't know that.
Okay, I can respect this then. So you see the boat starts taking off on its way in the direction of Vale, and then you see he makes a sudden shift as he gets kind of out of view of Mantle, changing directly south. Says, "We're not going directly to Vale now.
What?
If y'all have been compromised, that means that they might send a scout after us. If you're needing to protect someone, we need to take a diversion, or a different path. We're going to take you through Mistral." "Right side, Arian already prepped me with a plan B here. There's another boat you can take to get to Vale. You just have to get to the west coast. There's a few shipping villages there that you can make your way from. I will give you a few bits of knowledge, though. Faunus are not liked here, much more than they are in Mantle. These are allies of Mantle, after all. If you find a man named Draco Wine, he will be your ally. I know he works under the king, just like Arian. And lastly, if you run into any of the four generals, make sure they don't know you're from Vale." I have to say, I was expecting more of you. Or at least, looks at Bob. Someone who wasn't him.
You guys got like a history?
I have no idea who he is. I was just expecting a Faunus.
Verity's no longer with us.
That's a damn shame.
We've lost a lot coming here
Didn't even try to.
and gained a lot. Verity sacrificed himself. I mean, he did though. He did go with him.
I mean, he
did.
made his choice.
You're not lying when you say that.
So you all continue on your boat ride going south. Now let's give you some shared vision with Verity.
No, I didn't get shared vision with them.
Man,
Fuck
shut
them.
up, let's get that shared vision.
Hey, I've made some decisions in this episode.
Man, we should let the dog sacrifice itself.
Thought y'all were gonna die. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, Lucas Bueller.
So you have reappeared in a much warmer place, and you are now surrounded by others. Directly in front of you when you appear, let me actually move you here. Directly in front of you is a woman that you see reminds you of Frey. A moment later, Bueller appears next to you, then Frey, and then Scotty. And then Scotty, and then Frey. They all step away and take their positions on the map, except for Bueller. Take their steps away from you on the map, except for Bueller, who steps with you. And you see that there are 10 people in total surrounding you.
I'm gonna look directly at Onyx.
You see, so as you look at him, you see that he is looking at you with a very sad look.
Know me, Onyx.
He lets out a sigh, and he just remains quiet. Bueller says, "Don't worry. He'll get his chance to talk to you."
No. He either talks now, or we're not talking at all.
Freya turns to you. She says, "He will have his chance when he is allowed to speak to you. If you don't want to deny him that, then so be it. That's no concern of mine. But you're a traitor, and we have a way we do things." Now, you see at that point, Frey takes her, and he gestures Nethys towards him as well, and he starts whispering to them both. A moment later, you see that Nethys, who you remember to be Norton's wife, falls to her knees. You see Freya herself looks shocked as well. Bueller starts speaking to you, whispering. He says, "On Frey's side is Amir, Scotty, and Tyrion. You know Frey and Scotty, but Amir and Tyrion might be new to you. You recognize Amir to be a somewhat feminine-looking man in a red tunic, and Tyrion's a large-looking man with a stern gaze cast at you. He goes, now on the other side is Freya, my fiancée, Nethys, her and Freya's mother, Vitter, June, and Cetro. You know June. Vitter, he's not much one for talking. Keep that in mind. But you see, Vitter is a smaller but strong-looking man with scars around his mouth. Cetro is a larger man draped in a garb looking like a toga. In one of his hands, he holds a scale, and at his side is the largest pair of nunchucks that you have ever seen.
It's the only pair I've ever seen. Like, how big is it?
It's pretty. It's like one single of the chuck would be like as big as your arm.
The size of your leg.
Let's continue.
So you see, as Frey is now just looking at you, it's now a glare. It says, Verity, you were once a prospect for fluff. You could have been great under our guidance, but you chose a path of slavers and turned on us. Because of you and your team, we have lost comrades, friends, family. Felgen Groan, Bragg Galt, Heimdall Viter, and Norton Roke.
His name. Yeah.
My father. My fiancé has brought you to me at my request so that you may face the charges for betraying us and killing our members. But we are not heartless. Onyx would like to speak to you, and then you may say your side of the story, at which point you will be judged. Do you still wish to speak to Onyx, or would you like to hold to your previous idea and not speak to him at all?
I'll hear him out.
She gestures him forward, and he walks through and towards the center. Hey, Verity. Long time.
Talk to me like you care.
You and I really don't know each other that well. But I am sorry for what you're going through. I don't think you're going to survive this encounter. If there's anything I can do, last wishes or requests, I can do my best to settle them for you.
Find Hal's sister.
Oh, so this is gonna be a plot, like a major.
Oh, you
plot
did
point.
give me the necklace. I forgot about that.
She's gonna become a major plot point.
I have it. Hal's sister's necklace. It's in my inventory. Oh yeah.
GG.
I don't know where she lives because you didn't tell me, but I mean,
Neither did Verity.
hey, do you know a guy named Hal?
Oh, that's my brother.
The legend of the of the grappler.
How convenient!
Any final requests?
I have one request, Onyx. Yourself.
He stands up and he walks away.
Is he going to do it? Or
I said it. Verity hates Onyx now. When Onyx left, Verity swore him off.
I was curious if you're going to bring up anything with Hell, but now that chance has been missed. You were the last one that Hell knew of the team.
now we got a brand new squad
So,
full of all new rad members.
she now speaks. You may now present your side of the case, Verity.
Bragg was weak. Felgen was way too easy to kill. Who's the other one? Heimdall? I don't even remember how he died, but I saw it happen. And Norton, your dad? Ugh, he was way too easy to stop. I can't believe he used to run this place. That's all I have to say. I know my future.
You see she's looking at you with just so much hatred you can't even imagine everything that's going through her mind.
Can I, real quick while she's staring, I'm going to be like, hey, Bueller.
He turns to you.
Keep your woman safe. Love is all we got in this world. Proud of you. Been fun playing cat and mouse.
He gives you a slight smile, but it changes as he looks to Freya.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, when we were at the tower, when you were talking about Norton being captured and killed, the biggest smirk was on Bueller's face. Like he was happy he was about to die. Sorry.
Bueller gets down on one knee and he gestures towards her. He says, I swear to you, Freya, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Test me. Who's the best at seeing if I'm telling the truth? Test me. See if you're loved.
Freya looks at you and she says,
Truly cares about
I
your
have
family.
no reason to trust a traitor over my fiancé. There is no need for a test. To do so would be to insult my love. Bueller. Kill him.
This man tried to die.
Bueller now turns and faces you. He says, he leans in to your ear to whisper. He says, I was going to make this quick and painless as a thanks. But for what you just tried to pull, he separates his swords. He cuts off both of your arms. He cuts off your last leg, causing you to fall onto the ground. He pulls out a fire, like a dust arrow with a fire tip, and he shoots it. He shoots a separate one at every single one of the limbs to cauterize the wound. And you are just in extreme burning agony until the final one happens, where he takes a gravity arrow.
Hold on. Can I be like Big Daddy, like screaming at like fucking his daughter, like Mindy in the fucking Kick-Ass, like while he's on fire, he's like so happy, like laughing.
You can, yeah. You roll a fortitude save.
I don't want him to have the pleasure of trying to torture me. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. He may be torturing me.
I mean, you don't really have that much of a choice.
You're doing so. There are moments where you are still like kind of screaming in pain a little bit, but you're also turning it into laughter here and there. It's kind of going back and forth. But he takes a final gravity tipped arrow. He takes it. He stabs it, like he jabs it into your chest. And he kind of twists it, aiming up, and then he releases it, causing it to shoot him backwards, but launching the arrow through you, and that's what finally kills you. And thus, the end of Verity.
I'm okay with that death. Test me, though.
And then Bueller turns to Freya, says, my queen. And that's the end of Campaign 3! What's that?
We didn't kill anybody, so we didn't get any experience.
Nope.
Bueller did.
We get experience from Verity dying because we were like almost a direct impact.
And Ari.
You guys must be assholes. You didn't even try and find me.
Look, man.
You don't know if Arian's dead or not? Verity, what level are you?
9.
Alright, you guys get 90 experience.
I'll take it. Verity, one last gift from you.
How close are you to leveling up?
I don't know. We're at 12. We're at 12,150.
Take a look.
13,500. Not at all.
Okay, yeah, not gonna do that then. I want you to hit level 10 because there's a special thing that happens for level 10 for one of the characters. But it's too early. Not close enough.
My next character's made, so once I get internet or come back over to Connor's, I guess.
Definitely an interesting one. I was so happy that you guys started talking about attacking Davos. I was like, yes, everything I want.
I put it in there too. I was like, he wants us to do this. I was like, he just wants us to kill him. Like ignite a war.
Before we got on, I was talking with Connor, and he's like, there's something that could kill them if they're stupid. I typed out to the audience, hey, audience, Connor and I talked about this. This is one of those situations.
Yeah, so now you know metagame of his semblance. And he gets stronger the more you keep killing him, essentially.
So he can die 7 times?
Pretty much.
But the question is that one that we killed gone forever, or does it just refresh?
It is gone forever, but he can replace it.
We should have taken him down while we had the chance.
How?
You probably would have lost that fight. How
Yeah,
can
we
you
could have
replace
taken
it?
it at least a couple
Yeah.
lives.
It's described in the semblance.
I'll have to read it.
All the
Still
knowledge
not
is there
sure.
for you. It's also a
So,
good thing that you did that for trying to deceive General Dust. It's a really good thing you did that because he is also one of the stronger people I have made.
yeah, I didn't even have to run. I didn't have to like roll anything. You were just like, that's a good idea.
It made sense for him. If it's something that makes sense for the character, I let it happen without a roll. That's the same reason why I didn't have Verity roll persuasion for trying to have Freya or Bueller's deception involving Norton there. Was just because it didn't make sense for Freya to even consider believing Verity.
Well, now we have Fluff against us. Mantle against us.
That's not against you. They were against me.
They're against us now.
Why would they be against you?
We just tried to kill Fuhrer. Oh, you mean Fluff?
Fluff.
We were on your team.
But they've never had an issue with your team. They like have a little bit of one with you because you were like initially trying to be Fluff, but Verity was their whole main focus with your team.
Oh, cool. So next time we see him, we could just be like, hey, we're just going this way.
Maybe.
Don't mind us.
They're still going to definitely be a threat, and you might want to try and take them down for the greater good of the world, but you might be able to talk your way out of more situations now that Verity's not with you.
We'd be like, hey, did you finally kill Verity? Thank God. I hated that guy.
Yeah, imagine you run into Bueller again. He's just like, "Hey, dude, you want Verity's head?"
GG.
Oh, I was wondering where that went. Did you cut his eyes out so he could match mommy?
Rip.
Dang.
Oh, that would have been poetic. I should have had him burn your eyes.
Could have made my mom watch on. Well, you can't. She's blind.
Well, oh shit! Ow, that's bad. Hey, I gotta tell you though, Verity was one of my favorite ones to fight with because of the back and forth with the just the way we kind of compliment each other with that kind of stuff, and now we don't. So,
Game wise, I think you're really gonna like my new character.
I mean, it depends. Is he gonna be stealing sandwiches and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so not his character.
Okay, thank God.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.